Okay, we are live on YouTube and Facebook, and if we could get our devices out, it is going to be. Sorry, I was reading messages. It is going to be super.
Oh, it's a full house in here.
Oh yeah! Yay! People at home too. So good. I love all of you.
It's so authentic, genuine.
Hi, can you turn the volume up?
I am a trained actor.
Oh, the volume? Which one? There's so many now.
I'm all the way up.
It's all the way up.
Hi, my name is Rich Teru.
Hi.
Is anybody up front or outside?
No, we're all in here, and then we'll go outside.
Perfect. I'm gonna appeal to you. And Jess and I will have these conversations where it's like, okay, Jess, you got to be the bad guy tonight. And she's like, okay, guys, can you maybe try the internet? And then thanks. And then nobody, just give me a second. And then nobody does anything. And then I'm like, okay. Because sometimes we'll hear people partying in the other room, or like, the only reason we're here is because we pay rent. And the only way we can pay rent is if everybody comes up to the front, pulls their devices out of their pockets, clicks the link, and shares it in some way or another. And a lot of times it'd be like this. This is the old Rumble House. We need before we had our Wi-Fi split, because we give you free Wi-Fi, you just use Rumble House Guest. There'd be like key moments where we had to broadcast and we couldn't get through because the Wi-Fi was all full. Can you imagine me paying for the Wi-Fi and paying for the rent and saying, hey guys, the Wi-Fi is blocked. Can you guys just log off the Wi-Fi? And everybody goes, yeah. And then I look at it and I got one bar and I go, can you guys please log off the Wi-Fi? And everybody goes, got it. And he'd go, got it, boss. And I go, thanks. And then I still got one bar. And then I'd say, if you guys don't get off the Wi-Fi, I'm changing the password. And then everybody pulls their phone out and I got 5 bars. So it's super important that at the beginning of the Rumbles and right before the auctions, when we bring everybody here, that you guys come up and help support, because we really need a couple things. We need anybody that's here to be able to talk to whoever comes in. And so when we spin the wheel at the beginning of the night, you don't have to be here at 7 o'clock. We don't take attendance. But if you are here and you come and listen, and then somebody walks in, instead of like coming up to Jess and saying, what's the themes tonight, then the people that came up front can help. So it's super supportive for us at 7 and 9 if everybody comes. And then just wave at me if you did click share in some way or another. That's amazing, because the other thing, and I'm only telling you this because I love you, it actually tells me who shared. So I might be in here in a room with like 40 people, and I go, did everybody share? And they're like, yeah. And then I'm like, Chester shared. I'm like, awesome, Chester. And then like, Galen shared. I'm like, that's 2. And then I'm like, you guys all shared it, right? I'm like, yeah. But it actually is what we need to do to stay open. And we don't charge admittance. We do take half of the sales, and I apologize about that. But I don't know if you know this, but I pay about 80% of the rent at Rumble House. And the other 20% is Jess. And no, but when we add it up, it's actually kind of terrifying how much of the rent comes down to being on our backs. So we love you for that, and make sure you share. And even if you don't use social media, you can still find the link and click it and email it to your grandmother. She's like, email, and then she goes, what is this? And next thing you know, she's bidding on your piece.
Are you live right now?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do I sound negative?
No, I just can't find it. Oh.
I'll see if I can pin it onto something. I don't know what that means.
It usually does. That's what I'm saying.
It's sketchy, but you might have to seek for it. But imagine all the people trying to buy our artwork that haven't found it as well. So that's why it's best to find it and click share. And really, I mean, ultimately, I have friends on my Facebook page that haven't liked and followed the Rumble House page, and I see like their names pop up. I'm like, oh, invite your friend Charlie to join the Rumble House. I'm like, Charlie's not my friend. Why would he be on my Facebook page if he's not supporting the Rumble House? Because my blood, sweat, and tears goes into this place. But thank you, and I love you.
The caption said, Charlie's not my friend.
Charlie's not my friend.
Rich, I tried to pin it, but it's not letting me.
let me get to that. I'll do
Okay.
all that, okay?
Okay, I put it on the Rumble 503 event page, and then people can find it.
When you started it up, did you share it to the page?
I put it on Rumble and Rumble, YouTube and Facebook.
Okay. 'Cause sometimes, like, I've accidentally shared it to my own page, or
Is that a Theo piece at the top?
Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah, I haven't seen a Theo piece in a minute.
it's from 1988.
No way. What's the bid on it?
Opening is 50,
Dang.
so it is a beautiful vintage.
what were you doing in 1988, Jesse?
That was one.
Can you-
I was there.
I wasn't born yet.
I think there was the Olympics. That's not the microphone. That's
Oh
just
yeah,
a
that's
screen.
Calgary Olympics. That's actually kind of sick. This is the prairies being the Calgary Olympics.
Yes, it was stormy, and maybe they had just had the Oh no, the Olympics were just coming up because it looks like a nice maybe fall
I
day.
pinned the post.
Oh, June 88. So it's just the Olympics were coming up. They were getting ready. You can feel the tension in the sky.
And I liked it. And now I'm going to share it. Actually, when I share the feed, often what I'll do is I'll copy the link so that I can share it into lots of places.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Like, shut up, Rich. Shut up about sharing. Okay.
So a beautiful piece by Theo. A vintage 1988 from June. It's called Exercise June 2nd, 1988.
He exercised to be ready for the Olympics.
Jalen, what were you doing in 1988? In June?
Probably training.
Martial arts. Is that when you were a
But that's
bouncer?
not how I took it. I was picturing Galen train hopping.
Oh,
It's like,
Galen, a hobo on the riding the rails.
But like in a cool
Yeah.
artsy way.
Totally.
You know?
So- Always.
That's what I
Always.
pictured.
I was autistic, not artistic.
Same, same.
It's all. So welcome, Dusty, Michelle, Ryan. Thank you for joining us.
It's a way cooler backstory.
All right.
Yeah. That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, I got the stick.
Beautiful piece by Theo. Actually, this is super cool. Theo also these to show the pictures. And so Theo sends out seasonal greetings to people on his email list and out in the mail too, because he does mail art. Says, do you have someone you don't get to see or talk to very often, but you think of them just the same? Would you like to let them know they're in your thoughts? This little envelope exhibit
Aw.
okay, isn't just a holder of four postcards, it's a commitment package. 4 times in a year, just before the turn of each season, put a smile in someone's mailbox. Send a little love. So what you can do is we're going to open the bidding at $10 for a package. They're printed on beautiful cardstock, like on really beautiful paper. And each season comes with an original poem as well. So for spring,
There's a poem behind
yeah,
it.
and a space for you to write the address. The start of spring, the start of fall, it all depends on where you are. New and old, and it's such a delight to watch the seasons come and pass. This voyage called life, it's so very special. We follow the rhythms of our planet's journey. So the image for that one is called Spring with Time Windows. So you get original poetry and artwork. And I like that idea of art being something, Theo's really lovely for that. He takes part in a lot of mail art, sending me art all over the world. And the idea of being able to send artwork as a reminder that you're thinking of someone is really beautiful. So this collection is $10 to start.
And I'll learn for each card pack. How many
How
card
much for the
packs
1988?
do we have?
$50.
50.
I'll be 50 on that.
Rich bid 50 on the 1988 piece. Randy says, June 1988, she was a mother of two, a 2-year-old, working, and we spent weekends driving to Hood River, the Gorge, to windsurf and mountain bike, then back to Van for work. Whoa, Randy, awesome.
That's a cool story.
Just going to the Gorge, mountain biking, and then back to work.
Going to the gorge.
Like 40 years ago. Geez.
You know what about the gorge though? It was beautiful. It was
Gorgeous.
absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I was expecting some kind of a punchline, but beautiful is good too.
So nice.
All
So
right.
the opening for this set is $10, and Rich has bid
50.
$50 on
This one.
this piece.
For the 1-year-old Jesse.
It actually matches the other one we bought in the back, Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another Stormy Sky one. This is so
It
beautiful.
is time.
Okay, so
It is time. Oh, I have the phone. That's why you're not getting the bills.
that's so funny. We'll
That's
just
a
keep
turtle.
We'll just keep showing pieces.
This is
How's
supposed to
the
be
charge?
sideways or oh no.
How's the charge?
Full dish.
All right.
Okay, good.
We got a turtle.
Oh,
by...
Dusty bid $10 on the cards.
Nice. There's 2-pack, no?
There's 2 packs, yeah. So one of the packs.
So
Maybe we'll just sell 1 pack tonight because my brain can't take. We'll
All
send
right.
Sell 1 pack tonight, so it's $10 on
10
the pack of cards.
pack of cards, the 4-season pack of cards for somebody that's on your mind, but you haven't had a chance to talk to in a while. So next one is a turtle by Jet.
Oh, Dwayne.
Dwayne.
So this is by Dwayne Goforth, and the opening is $10. I'm gonna bid 20 on this one. So this is
So we're like $70 into this auction already.
oh, that's funny. Who needs to make money? So this is a print of an original piece, framed, and yeah. So I really like the here. Look, can I count these?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13 shapes on the turtle's back. Is for the 13 full moons, and then there, you have the
Aw.
sweet grass around the outside. He always has so much beautiful imagery and symbolism in his work. So yeah, if you'd like to bid, text 403-629-7424. Is currently at $20.
$20 for the turtle by Dwayne. It's a beautiful piece, and also you can see the paws and everything too. It's very deep. Oh, hold on. Light, cooperate with me.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does such beautiful detail.
The turtle.
And
It's a party.
a different kind of nature. So this is by Alox. Did he give up opening bid?
Hey.
It did. It's called The Party.
The party.
Party.
And let me just double check. Sorry.
So Alox used to go by Panda.
Panda,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so you can see a little panda over here.
Little
Little dude.
dude.
A little dude. Oh, it is quite a party for sure. Yeah.
Opening bid is 60.
$60.
Look at that sun makes me laugh so hard.
Oh, when was the Teletubby first came out?
1988.
No.
No.
It was like in the 90s.
In the 90s.
When my brother and sister were born, so maybe like 95.
Yeah, so
Like when I saw it, maybe it was on before that.
yeah, I don't know. So basically, all the children that watch the Teletubbies would be at the age where they would have this kind of party. I will not go into explicit detail what kind of party this is. You gotta find out for yourself, you know. Yeah.
1997.
1997.
Yeah.
Dang. So
Thank you.
yeah, so you're roughly like close to your 30s, you know, with this sort of thing. You're gonna have this kind of party. You're gonna take certain type of juice that's gonna make you see the sun look kind of smug.
My favorite was Lala.
That's
Lala.
Lala. I don't know. I don't
I
like.
love
I like the whole piece, but I don't like the sun. Its smug aura mocks me.
One jagged too.
I don't like it. Smug auras mock me. The rest are cool.
Mr. Cool.
Oh, there's some shroom here. Regular shroom.
Opening is $60
Opening is $60.
for this party. There you
Quite the
go.
party.
I like that he try to show up close. It's a 3-eyed panda.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, the light is there.
Yeah, there's
So
free
cute.
eye on this. Either that or it's at the abnormally large mole in that panda need to get checked out.
So cute. Or maybe it's his nosy.
Yeah, could be
There's
too.
mouth underneath. But sometimes it's just the three eyes. And all right. Well, here, let's throw this one. This one is that
Can I
donated.
borrow my phone for a second?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh,
So do you want
do you want to go in
Yeah,
next?
bring
I
it up
can
now.
do it. Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, right.
You can just
Here.
like, no,
Okay.
like,
You don't have to whisper.
No,
There's no
okay.
secrets in remote.
Yeah, actually,
Alright.
here,
It's like
welcome.
trying to hear you.
And
on
I'll
the
tell
line.
people at home too. If you see any pieces that you'd like us to pull up, please text as well. And Jack, we can pull your piece up now.
sure, but you can still
Do the
follow
tulip.
it if, like whichever one it.
Oh,
So
you
for-
know your
No, no, it's
Are
fine.
you sure?
I'm good. You
You're awesome. So this is
You are so
100% donation to the Rumba
Aw.
House.
Here.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
So this is by Jack, and is this your first time selling with us?
Yeah.
Big round of
wow.
applause for Jack! Yay!
Yes. Oh wow, this is really nice.
Would you like to say anything about your work?
Well, I guess it's a Copic marker piece. And how I kind of made it was first I drew on the back to sort of just make a bunch of shapes, and then I sort of made this out of that.
So cool. So you're responding to the bleed through that came through the paper?
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome.
The text read the last hunt of a moon drake. I could not read the other text.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know what language you're speaking.
Actually, that reminds me a lot of Theo's work too. So he does landscape and stuff, and then he also does a lot of really cool one-shot cartoon kind of work, and that is really awesome.
Of the eye stalk and the Quizly.
Yeah, he has like complete universes, so that's really. I like how you said that you didn't know what language they were speaking.
So what would be the starting bit? This is ketchup, right? It's not blood, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or I even saw the shadows of people behind the
Oh, there's
thing,
there's
right?
people.
It's like
Yeah.
shadows.
the
Is it kind of
shadows.
shadows of people.
Yeah.
Was the opening 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, $20 opening bid.
$20 opening bid.
Yeah, it really does remind me of a still from a like old school cartoon.
Yeah. Like one of those, like remind me of Havoc in Haven, which is like one of the old like Chinese animation of Naruto.
Woo!
$20.
Very cool. So yeah, how we do it, we used to do, we pull up a piece and then we time it out right away as we went. But now with online bids, some people join us later. So we open up the bids and then people join after and ask for stuff. So we kind of open up bids and then kind of go throughout the night. So thank you. Yeah,
This is a particularly slow night. I think it's because it's January 1st. And people are
Running low.
tapped out, yeah.
they're back to work. Everyone's back
Be
to
a
work.
good night to buy some stuff.
It would be. Yeah, totally.
Good night to,
So this piece is from so Georgia painted it and Tina donated it back. So it's really wonderful. Oftentimes people buy pieces and the piece will live in the home for a little bit. And then people bring the piece back when they're I'm so sorry, I keep yawning. And then people bring the piece back when they want to rearrange their house and stuff. So then the art gets to go back into the universe. So opening $10 for this piece.
Cool.
And this is by Georgia. Text 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424. 403-629-7424.
Saying the tulip.
403-629.
Therefore,
Some-
424.
too far.
7424.
Therefore, too far. Say it.
Say it.
See, seeing the tulips always like we have like a bunch of tulip bulb buried in our front yard. So now seeing it just makes me look forward to summer. So I can see
Do
them.
they come up?
They come up every year.
The squirrels always stole I had like 100 planted in my front garden, and they all got.
No.
I-
Yeah, the lady I bought the house from was my girlfriend, and she had gone to Holland and planted 100 bulbs in a front garden, and not one came up.
I
They
mean,
were all
we
eaten by the squirrels.
That makes me really
put up
sad.
we put up fences.
Oh, $15
What?
on from Richard.
What?
I don't know what for.
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Thanks, Richard.
What do you want to pay $15 for, Richard?
Now Tiny Toon is stuck in my head. Not that Tiny Toon. God bless us.
Tulips.
15 on the
$15 for the tulips.
$15 for
Richard?
tulips.
Tiptoe through the
Richard.
tulips. Through the tulips.
Oh no. Kelly, did you want to put in your piece?
Also, I see your message, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. I get to say it live. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
Hey, Matthias brought this beautiful hand-blown glass vase.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like a hand-blown glass vase. You can use it to put flower, preferably tulips. Or lilies, I don't know. These look long enough for lilies. But only apply if you don't have a cat. Because not good. Lilies not good for cats. Oh. So yes, it's a beautiful glass vase blown by Matthias. You can see the string and everything has been delicately made on it. What is starting bid?
$50.
50 for this beautiful blown glass by one of our local artists.
So Matthias Martinez is doing his Soul Hub this weekend at
Ooh,
Medicine.
Medicine Hat.
Yeah, Medicine Hat. I
It's
think,
Man
yeah.
Medicine Hat.
So amazing. So it's like same kind of Rumble House, but with live music too. And they do it once a month or once a season.
Yeah, they also have one in Calgary.
But we're not supposed to know about it.
Oh no, the one in Calgary is not an
It's
option.
a.
They just
It's
have
like
a
a
market.
market.
It's like
Yeah.
a market.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's different. Ain't nobody gonna steal your thunder, boss.
We better not.
They better not.
No, we were talking about it. He's happily waiting
I
till
know
you
that there's a
retire.
market. Happily waiting what?
Till you retire to
That is very respectful.
That is
take on
super cute.
Rumble House
Respectable. Respectable.
or create something.
I love that.
All right, 50 for the vase. 50 for the vase. You can also drink wine out of this too. I don't know. You gotta chuck it.
There
though.
are some dings coming in. I just have to do something. Sorry. Let me tell you what the dings are.
All right.
Oh, I think Kelly's ready.
Oh,
Her
yes.
hat's lit up. Here, come on, Kelly. You can
Come
come
on,
onto
Kelly.
the screen.
Let's show the world the hat.
So if you guys were here before online watching, Kelly had, what was it that's that spun before on your hat? It was a steampunk hat, and then everyone's like, whoa! And then so Kelly was on a mission to outdo herself.
So it does sort of stay when it comes with this guy.
And it rotates. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a proper merry-go-round.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So awesome,
And I
Kelly.
think the starting bid was 81.
Beautiful.
81 for the hat or for
For
both the
both?
hat?
Oh,
Oh, for both the hat
That is
and
so
Roger.
nice.
Yeah.
Does the bear have a name?
Yeah, it's on his tag.
Oh, okay. I just
So-
calling him Roger the whole time because it reminds me of a bear named Roger. But he have a name called Nemo.
Nemo Bronze.
Nemo.
It's kind of tall. I have to squat down because it's tall.
Oh, it's a great hat.
It's beautiful. So thank you so
Beautiful.
much, Kelly.
Careful.
So you can
You can set him down.
yeah. And so when you buy this beautiful piece,
Oh,
you can
You want to know how you turn it off?
sure, yeah.
So when you have to turn it off, you actually have to take the battery out.
Ah,
Just take it out and then stop.
Beautiful.
the old-fashioned way.
Simple. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you'd like to
Thank you
bid
so
on
much.
Kelly's piece, you get a hat and
And
a teddy.
the teddy.
And when you're not wearing the hat, you can put the hat on the teddy, and he will be happy in your room, watching out for you.
His name is Nemo Bronze. The bear is very cuddly.
Is he kind of gears and stuff like
He
that?
got gears
hat
for his
too?
eye.
And is it UV and black light too?
Yes.
That's me.
He got gears for his eye. You can turn off his eyes.
Is it on the back?
Yes.
So the UV reactive reaction, the clogs are made out of resin.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Kelly does some cool sculptural work and wiring and everything.
It's a very sharp bear.
So opening is $81 for that collection of coolness. There you go. So you text 403-629-7424 with your
That's
bid.
403-629-7424. 403-629-7424.
Right. All right. So next one, I'm going to pull up this one by Rich, and he has a couple. So I'll put this one up first. Did you want to talk about your inspiration behind this one, my dear, or did you?
It's just a guy in a cafe listening to a jazz singer.
Beautiful. What's your opening bid?
$5.
$5. So it's acrylic on canvas,
Ooh.
unstretched. So you can fit it in a frame. You can stretch it yourself. I think this is also black lights.
Is it? No,
No?
it is not.
I will put $5 to this one.
$5 to Chester.
And
My-
you know what's nice about it is
Yes.
it rolls up. You put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
So it's
So-
on stretch canvas, but it's not on a frame.
Oh.
And if you zoom in, there we go.
Nice metallic.
There's sort of, it's meant to be the movement of a person caught in a moment when you're just overwhelmed and you're sort of in two places at once. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I love
So I don't know.
We call it
I don't
disassociation,
think you can
boss.
probably see the movement from up close, but that's yeah, that's exactly what it is.
But yeah, my brother's birthday is coming up, so I'm like, this is perfect gifts because he liked this shade of blue.
Okay, here we go. $5 going
$5.
once. $5 going twice. $5 sold at
Did you not hear the ding?
9:36. Well, there's a 10-minute lag.
Where's the phone?
There's a 10-minute lag.
Phone's in my pocket.
Dang.
Okay, here.
I might have been just in the conversation.
Oh.
$20.
Oh wow.
Is that $20 for the current painting of a fella in a cafe having a coffee, listening to a jazz singer? Look at this. Look what I found in my pocket.
Oh, little dude. Tiny little dude.
Tiny little guy. I have these for photo class.
Oh.
My photo kids have tiny. Yes, $20. You outbid there, Chester.
Oh, dang it.
Richard.
Richard,
Richard from Illinois.
the soul.
All right, you won this round, Richard.
Reason we are still open.
Yes, Richard, we're dead in the water without you.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to show this one next, Rich?
Sure. It's a drummer.
Jedi
It's actually
drummer.
there's a bit of a story here. You might look at this drummer, and if he had kind of a thick neck and he looked enough like me that you might think it was a self-portrait, you'd wonder why he was kind of bald. And I guess the story is I probably shaved my head the last time I played drums. So I've been drumming for about 20 years, and in total, I probably drummed for about 3 months straight because I've had an apartment for 20 years. And I used to work in a severe behavioral school, and we had the 8 most violent kids out of 40,000. And I got set on fire, gobbed in my face, stabbed twice with pens, not knives. And stress relief at the end of the day, because one of the things we do is me and a guy named Lattiser would go, he'd teach the kids to play drop D, and we'd go to the band room, and he would make me play drums even though I didn't know how to play drums. And so every night after school, I'd go into the band room, which wasn't like a band room at school. It was like 5 electric guitars, some amps, and a couple sets of drum sets. And I would just wail on the drums. And I did it for a month before I realized I could play the drums. So 1 month of pretending to play the drums, I started to play the drums, and then I took lessons. But I lived in actually the same apartment I live in now. On the other tower, I lived in the Continental Towers in the East Tower. And right at the end of the school year, Lattister phones me up. He's like, "You got to go see this drum set." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "The drum set. It's on for sale for like very little money at Long and McQuaid. It's a used drum set. You got to go look at it." I'm like, "Dude, I live in an apartment." He's like, "You don't understand. I'm buying a drum set." So he buys me a drum set, and we bring it up to my apartment. Nobody sees me take this like shiny metallic red drum set into my apartment. And there's no way I can play this drum set, so I would sit over top of it and air drum over top of the drums
Oh.
Oh.
for 45 minutes until I couldn't take it anymore. And then I'd just start wailing on the drums. And every time I'd start wailing on the drums, I had about 10 minutes before I could hear people running up and down the hallways. But what I did was I led the charge looking for myself. So I wail on the drums for 10 minutes, sneak out the door. All my neighbors are, "Where is he?" And they all thought that I was going to kick my ass when I found myself, because I pretended to be the most angry at the drummer in the building. And no one ever caught me because I did such a good job of looking like I hated the drum. And then I broke this year playing the drums, but I really haven't ever had a place to play my drums. I could play it here if we didn't do the Rumbles. So maybe in the last month of the Rumble House after we shut down, I'll have a month to tidy up and bang on the drums. But this is probably, I guess, to some extent, a self-portrait of.
Is this an anti-drum PSA as a Rumble?
What does that mean?
Because because
I'm not anti-drums.
because the drum is a sign of the reckoning.
Oh,
The reckoning.
you know.
I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about, but I like it. Here, hold this.
Okay, I'm holding them.
Can you get on the picture in line? Are you on the
Yes,
picture one?
I will.
There we go. So it's a black light and
Love that.
Glowy.
it's also like a cursed canvas. So where's Matthias? Is
Like
Matthias still here?
like cursed in a ghost sense or what?
Cursed canvas means you have a canvas and you paint on it and everything goes wrong and you can't sell it, and then you end up with it again, and then you have a canvas and you paint over the last painting and it does sell, but for some reason somebody doesn't want it and they return it. And then you have this. So this is about the 6th time I've tried to attack this canvas. It's the first time I'm happy.
It's really good.
So, but it was a cursed canvas. I kind of, there was a portrait of Jessica that everyone hated underneath here somewhere. So I've repainted it several times and I finally conquered the cursed canvas.
So you basically tell me that
Kelly bid $50.
Aww,
On the cursed
John
canvas.
painting.
Excellent.
on
Yeah.
the cursed
Thanks,
canvas.
Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. It's a bit like for 50, she got like 2 paintings because
Yeah.
there's another one underneath it.
Oh, there's a meticulously drawn. No, the first one was a what's it called again? A sacred geometry drawing.
Yeah.
And then a portrait of Jess, which I did about 5 times, and then yes, a self-portrait of Rich on the drum. And it's so if you put it under a microscope, or no, what's that called? An X-ray, you'll see all the stuff. Are you putting that in the auction?
Yeah.
We're $70 down. How far are we going to be down when that goes through?
I know, but
What's
Patty,
the opening bid?
1 minute. It's opening at $20.
I'll bid 50.
Who needs that?
That's not very cash
So
money.
this is by Patty.
We're $120 into the whole war, but we have to have the Baba Yaga house.
So
But we get that.
this is by Patty. Patty is magic. Patty is really pure magic. She creates pieces with found objects, repurposed objects. Get an inside view of the Baba Yaga's house.
Oh wait.
Got that chicken legs and the wings.
Do you remember when they introduced the care button on Facebook and you're like, oh, finally,
Care.
you know, the hugging care? Because like sometimes you can't click like on something because it's like not nice, but it's like you want to acknowledge that you care, and then the care button came along. It's like, wow, I like that easy.
That is so nice.
Aw.
So there's
Was that one of those times I said something and it wasn't relevant to the point?
no, it's good.
Yeah, it was good.
It's always
50
relevant.
bucks. Does that stand?
Rich-
How do you deal with it?
We
No,
might hang it.
It doesn't stand. It
should
hops.
be near the rumble.
Does it still hop?
Oh
Patty.
yeah, we should put it by the Rumble House.
Patty explicitly said that it doesn't stand, but it does hop.
You have to
Right,
catch
Patty?
it, though. You have
See?
to catch it.
I
It
remember.
It doesn't stand on its own, but it bounces.
Oh yeah, you can cut. Yeah.
Hops. Hops.
So people at home, if you can imagine,
It hops.
it hops.
The leg,
The
they
legs,
got some spring to them. It's like the wings. They don't flap, but it helps. You're growing up with a lot of chickens and hens and like that. They don't fly so good. They hops. The talent's sharp though. They're like, oh, I know why you come. You're here for dinner. And I'm like, no, you are chicken. You're friend shape. I just want a pet.
Oh.
But the Baba Yaga is currently 50. Okay, 50 to rich. So it's a nice little house, you know. It's like got like front porch, mansion, got a little rock garden, but the rock here is ruby and stuff, and they're not just like those cheap pebbles you get from Home Depot. The inside have like a
Nice
little
clock,
chandelier.
a chandelier.
And is that pie on the table, Patty?
How many people are following?
There's 9 people.
9.
People.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little elf inside.
Yeah, she's in there.
Little elf.
Little one-handed elf.
It's all good. Okay.
Very magic.
I
So
don't
currently at here, lay it down. It's okay.
Maybe. I want to be gentle with the
You are so kind.
chicken lady.
So our friend Dirk makes some really beautiful jewelry every once in a while. Just goes into the creative mode,
Oh,
and
it's like a little pot.
yeah, and it spins a little. If you want to change the color to, see this camera behind the
Hold on.
light. I'm gonna move this.
Hold on. We gotta do some technical. Folks at home, you're in for a roller coaster ride.
There, I just need the light, the camera.
You can spin it
So you have to kind of spin it
Forward?
purposefully.
backward.
I don't want to break it.
Nah.
No, I'm not gonna.
Let's
do
not test it.
it. Dirk was showing me, and I was like, okay. And then I went to do it. I was like, nope.
Nope.
It's beautiful. Beautiful bead in the center.
I'm sorry, it doesn't spin,
Wrapping.
so it's not it cannot function a double as a stem toy. I'm sorry, folks.
If you loosened, because it's on wire that they attached it with, so if you loosened it, I bet you could a little bit, and then it would be safer. But
It's a great piece of jewelry.
opening is $10.
$10.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
Take care. Nice
Have a good
meeting
one.
you.
See you, friends. Spin. I'm gonna go for the folks in house.
And I'll show the other one here. So this, whoa, dizzy.
Got some colors.
So this is another one by Dirk.
Ceramic.
Yeah, I think that's a ceramic.
Oh, and some coppers and stuff.
Nice beads on this one too. This one's opening at 10. Oh, so if you'd like to bid on either of those, you can bid 403-629-7424.
What?
403-629-7424.
What does my shirt say? Incorrigible, non-compliant, not submissive. Rumble House.
It was
And
like
corrigible.
forever ago that those came out.
Was it?
Completely.
Love it. It is a good one. I think that was from Brie.
Pretty.
So nice. Thank you. I love it too.
I have a few
I
other
have
shirts
that
I'll send you
printed
off.
on the back of a black
Yes.
linen blazer.
So good.
And I occasionally
first
wear it
edition
to work.
That's the first.
Leanne wore her sweater here today because they had it on. She got one.
It's good.
Next is by Stephen Strain.
Oh, sorry. Here. Oh, I can maybe turn this again so you're not straining.
Stephen Strain.
There. Is that better? Yeah.
Yep, much better. This is a eagle, and there's a Mongolian house. I forgot what is the word for the bird in Mongolian that Stephen have told me, but it's a beautiful bird. looking over, look at the house, look at the details. You can see all the streaks of color and the way that like the eagle comes to life. That's me right there looking at like that
It's a
McDonald's.
yurt, isn't it?
A yurt.
A
A
yurt.
yurt.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I just ran through every name for brown
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
in my
you
head.
got it.
Get in the yurt, eagle.
Whose is it?
Stephen
Stephen
Strain.
Strain.
Yours.
Get in yurt.
Hi.
60?
There's some food there if you want.
Where's the
It's
starting bid?
opening at 60. And this one has a special deal.
Just double check with it. 60.
Yeah.
Get in the yurt, brother.
The yurt. The hiccups. So if you
By the yurt,
buy the yurt,
you get a house in Spain for free.
Oh dang.
oh dang, that is so good.
That's the dream right there. Home ownership.
And it looks so peaceful.
Spain. It's a quaint village in Spain. Look at this naranja. I think it's orange, but in Italian or was it Spanish? Yeah. I definitely not naranja from JoJo, but like because his name is based on orange, but I don't know is that Italian or Spanish. But yeah, there's some orange in the background, orange tree in the background. There's some quaint little houses over here. It could be chicken houses, could be eagle houses. We don't know. It's up for your interpretation. But you'll let your imagination run wild. So is it 2 for 1, right?
2 for 1.
It's a 2 for 1. You get the yurt. You get a little house in Sunnyside, Spain.
When it gets too cold in Mongolia, you can just head on
Travel.
down to Spain.
Yeah, that is something like that.
Little
So
Spain
warm.
text
Mongolia's up.
for
Yes, you're talking about, yeah, my geography.
Okay.
Same. I got like
no one's gonna judge you
I
here.
got like a C minus in geography, so same.
Yeah, no.
Okay, no, thank you.
Yeah. We have this outdated map on the wall because they're gonna throw it
I
out,
saw
and
that.
we just like put it up because it's nostalgic.
Yeah, I thought you put it up to be funny.
Funny,
Oh
yeah.
my God, it is. That's so
Yeah.
cool. I
It's a
was just
funny
like,
map.
you said throw it out, I
We
was just
don't-
like,
Yeah, right? No, exactly. That was exactly the
One
school because we
man.
we're teachers, and so they always like they get rid of lots of stuff, but it's like that's so cool though. Like, oh, like I remember we went through all the old books in the library. They go through and they like throw a bunch of stuff out when they get a new grant. They want new books, and they throw out all the old books. Like there were some books in the school library from before, like when the USSR was a thing. And I was like, whoa. It's a
Whoa.
good thing we got new textbooks.
I would want a history book just to see what they thought.
Yeah, exactly. But it's interesting, like to learn about context, right? So it could be still a textbook, but learning about
It's also weird that,
Like
like,
what kind of crap did we used to see
Yeah.
when we were young?
yeah, I know yours flat.
yeah, like a history lesson
I
of
can see that.
the
We can make
context. All right, this is by Christine.
Ah.
If
apparel.
eagles and yurts aren't your thing, maybe swans are.
Swan. Look at these two swan. Just gals being pals.
And I love the art.
We're here. We want to say.
Nice.
Just swan, gal being pals. We're starting bid.
Opening is $25.
Ultimate is $25 and it's come with
You got
this.
it? I'm gonna let go.
Yep. With this exquisite frame right here. It looks very classy, and also swan, which is the most classy of all the birds. Little birds, swan. They're great. They're great. I don't know. I don't have any swan fact. That it's anybody like a bird scientist in the house. Like, do we have swan fact?
Swan fact?
Yeah,
Oh, swan.
swan.
Right.
Do you got swan fact?
I don't have
Yeah, I don't know. They look kind of friend shaped, but I got a feeling that like just like geese, they're gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me if I try to pick them up.
They might be
Yeah, birds.
no one could
They're
ever.
pretty big though. I don't know that you want.
You might not be able
But
to
they
pick them
friend
up.
shaped. Look at them.
Friend shaped.
If friend shaped, then why not friend?
There was a goose at U of A that was chasing everybody.
The first time I see a goose, and then everybody inside like Prince Island Park was like, no,
Don't go towards the goose.
Like
He wouldn't let you in a certain building.
like he
last year.
like he
What was
see-
this thing?
he see this foreigner was like, no,
Yeah.
no goose.
So text 403-629-7424 if you would like to bid. This
Swan.
is oil on wood.
Oh,
Lovely painting.
cool. Flower.
All right, this is by Andrew Farley. Next up,
Glass.
it is a glass flower and a glass vase, a set for $75. The color's beautiful. I don't know if you can see it online, but the coloring of the glass is like so subtle. So in the light, I think would really shine.
The flowers.
Yeah, the flower's so nice too. I love the colors.
It's like a little dazzling. It's got a little dazzling kind of blue shade in it.
A little razzle dazzle.
Little razzle dazzle. Looking great for $75 for the whole set. Imagine my hands as your hands, and as you're holding it. I don't know. You drink it out like a beaker.
I do love the bottom of this vase is really satisfyingly soft. I was just touching it. It's like really satisfying. It's really sanded so beautifully.
Yeah, it's very soft. It's got sound. $75 for the whole set. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Go.
Thank you. That was good working
You gotta
together.
double check.
Yeah.
You don't want to damage the merchandise.
These are for next. Print here. This is by Sid.
Sid.
Right.
This one is by Sid.
So this is one of the prints. So I think we have a couple different versions or a couple different runs of this. This is number 5 out of 12 prints. This is looks like a 3-color or 2-color print. Limbic off the rails.
Limbic, the rails. I don't know, but it looks like a horn dude with like carrying like a slingshot and a fork, and he's really want to munch on the trail.
That's so interesting.
Like he's even wear a bib. See, the yellow thing, that's a bib. Like he's ready to munch on the trail.
That is so nice. Just ready. Just ready to snap.
Ready to snap on the trail. This is by Sid. The print
Opening was 20.
opening bid $20. Opening bid $20. Rich, permission to take a photo of the little guy, you know, disassociating while listening to jazz. Yes.
Sorry, what?
To take a picture?
Yeah.
What is this one at currently?
It's
$20 to Richard from Illinois.
$20 to Richard. I so basically right now, just like fine, I would take matters to my own hand. I steal the coloring scheme and I'm gonna paint a different one for my brother. Yeah.
I could send you home with the tubes.
With the what?
Tubes,
The what tube?
Tubes of paint.
the colors.
Oh no, I meant digitally.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna do it digitally anyway.
You could take a picture of it, flatten it out. I think there's probably a picture that you can grab off the internet.
Yeah,
And,
it's more than like me. If that one scroll from Animaniac have taught me anything, is that like you don't half ass thing, you full ass it.
Full ass.
You gotta full ass it, but you can be an ass, but you cannot be an oh no, an a-hole. Yeah,
You have to be the whole thing, not just the
yeah,
little.
not just that. So
Great.
I'm gonna do it. So I'm not gonna take a photo and then flatten it out and give that to my brother. No, I'm gonna make one.
That's really sweet.
That's his birthday. Because I'm like, oh, it's tactile thing. Then I can send it to him. But I'm like, oh dang, I also poor. But enough about me. Back to the beautiful glass pieces.
This
You
is
can see the line,
by Matias Martinez. This is etched glass, hand blown.
etched glass, hand blown. It's got a little line here. It can either be the Richter scale of an emanating earthquake of love, or your heart rate come from love. And
Always about
I,
love.
I, you know, I is always great. And there's a little sigil in the back. Big cup. I think it's roughly about 250 milliliter. So good enough for like one big gulp of water
One big gulp of water.
for your life. 50, right?
Yeah.
50 for the whole glass. Etched glass, baby. Look at him. Aw, Randy was like, "We still here." Thank
No.
you,
Wait
Randy.
till the camera.
Can you move Chester on the
Yeah,
camera?
Yes,
Chester.
I will move.
Thank you, Chester, for
I
showing that piece.
will.
I'm gonna move this back.
Oh, it's a big elephant.
So it is a king of an elephant, metallic, and can you hit the white light first? Or put the black light on first. Yeah, black light on first.
Well,
Black light on first.
I
Oh,
glitched a little.
I wanted you to do the black light first. That's okay. It's effects been spoiled.
No, it hasn't.
So now the white light off. So this is a black light elephant. But then also this one I used almost an entire container of the glow in the dark stuff. So now Jess, could you turn the
Oh yeah.
the black light off?
Also, Alop's little abduction
Oh,
also
yeah.
light up.
Did you turn it off? Oh no. Okay, so
it's still on,
you
boss.
can't really see because the
Lights, but the,
the
tusks
lights.
and the eyes glow in the,
the
dark.
tusks and a lot of the and it's like really it's a good effect if you're interested in the slightest in the glowing effect because the amount of glow in the tusks it's just like it'll keep it going all night long.
He keeps it. He is keeping the gallery safe right now. Every time we turn the lights off,
You know what else keeps the
I
gallery
can see
safe?
the tusks.
That rent check.
No.
Just because it's a slow night and there are 9 people with us, I thought I'd make a game out of putting this piece in the auction. I'm pretty sure it's about $150 canvas. So I'm going to start the bidding at $200, and if nobody takes that, that's fine. But it's just such a slow night. I needed to do something interesting, and then maybe if it does sell for $200, we can put it up online tomorrow, and everybody will slap their foreheads and said, "I should have been
Why
at
wasn't
Rumble."
I at Rumble?
Right. Okay.
He's so beautiful.
I heard a ding, Jesse.
That's not a ding. That's a.
Oh, Richard, we can't send this to Illinois. There's no way.
There's no way.
Oh, Richard texted.
Richard,
No, I'm
you
just
gotta
saying.
come here and pick it up, man.
Can you put the light back on?
Just kidding.
Oh.
Can you put the light back on?
Yes, I can put the light back on.
What did Richard say? Oh, yes.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Chester.
What?
Richard is donating the painting to you.
Aw.
That's Richard from Illinois, not
Richard
Richard from
Illinois.
Rumble House.
Richard
Okay,
from Illinois.
opening bid for the
I'm still gonna make one for my brother, but thank you so
giant
much, Richard.
ridiculous elephant, which I will point out to Galen is not Ganesh.
Not Ganesh.
So look, it's this was really cool because Rich was kind of painting this and it was this big king, but then it got really beautiful feminine features and then it turned into this like god. It was a god. It's this god.
It is a
It
it is a
is.
combination of Jessica
And
and
me.
myself. It's
Yeah,
got
and you.
Jesse's tattoos, my girth.
Don't use that word on stream.
Girth is not
No,
a bad word.
it just means breadth. Width.
I'm stocky
Yeah, that's better.
because I got so much girth. I like there's. I'm not boasting. I wanted to be lanky. I would trade bodies with you in a second. But yeah, here's Jesse's tattoos. That's amazing. I found that from back here because I can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, you did it.
And this actually talking about Big Bird. This is how Big Bird would see. Is that I can't see you right now, but I can point at the eye. Right.
Yeah.
But I'm using the monitor to find it.
It is a very big painting, by the way. So like we won't be offended if it
You,
doesn't.
you
go
mean
well.
the painting got some girth to it?
breadth? Painting's got breadth.
It's got heft.
It
Yes.
does lift it. Yeah.
It is quite hefty.
What else do we have that we could put in the auction tonight?
Well, we're
Jesse?
gonna put Oliver's photos in that.
Okay.
Yes, Oliver stuff. Oliver was kind enough to come in and show us. Oh, is this little pumpkin?
Yeah.
Did Skeletor sell?
No, Patty, I think, are we putting those in next time? So, are we, what? I think so. Are we putting your other pieces in next time, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, awesome. We could put. What's your opening bid for the hanging piece?
Oh, that, $5.
5, and then the Skeletor,
It's a super slow.
$10. Okay, cool, awesome. Thank you.
Put the opening bid in high enough.
Okay, so first we're gonna show here Feminist Cat
That
by
is that.
Oliver.
Oh, look at this little dude.
So beautiful photo.
Prime orange cat right here.
Feminist Cat.
Feminist cat.
Opening $5.
$5. Beautiful photo of a beautiful cat. Orange. In all of its glistening.
What's your opening bid,
Its glistening glory.
my friend? What's the opening bid? What's your minimum bid? Okay.
Yeah.
Can
You want me
guys
to
show
show?
this one?
Yeah,
And
for
then,
sure.
Yes.
And could you remind us of your name again, my friend? All right, here. Here, you can come up. Do you want to talk to the people on the live feed, or I can?
gonna just try kind of thing, but yeah.
It's okay. Here. So this is a lovely original piece.
That is Sophia Loren. Ooh. And my mom taught me everything that I know. And like I haven't done anything like this for a while. I was probably pretty good, a lot better when I was a kid, but practice makes perfect. 4 times changing the face. Yeah. Me, it's just more or less to what we were talking about earlier there, just try and get myself a name. Don't want to get into why get rid of it, but this is for my mother.
It's really beautiful.
Bless my heart.
Yeah, she's
How much is the teddy bear, and does it come with a hat?
Yes.
It's
Come on back, you teddy
$81.
bear.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you
So
so
the
much.
opening for this is it's a beautiful jacket. It's a beautiful painting on a beautiful jacket. The opening is $60. Really, lots of work, like you're saying, and lots of heart put into this. Beautiful work.
Yes.
So the teddy bear and the hat are opening at $81.
$81. Hat and teddy included.
Hello, Debbie. Yeah. So I talked to Mom.
And this is opening at $60.
In the hospital.
$60.
I don't know what's going on again. But last time, we just told that. So I'm trying to make my way down south. I'll keep in contact with you.
Okay, should we put it? We can put it. Nice.
Oh, and Richard from Illinois, if you are watching, thank you so much for the donation. That was like really wonderful. I don't know what to say, but thank you. Oh, and oops, I forgot another things from Oliver. This is beautiful photographs of frost spider. So it's a spider web, but with glistening frost on it. Glistening. It's like Charlotte Web, but you know also Charlotte is Elsa,
Nice.
evidently.
Beautiful. The opening is $5 for that one too.
$5. Yeah.
Beautiful. Sorry.
We love cats.
We love cats.
We love
And
cats.
Frost spider.
Frost spider.
Okay.
Like Elsa and Charlotte all in one.
Right.
all encompassing.
Okay, I'm gonna show.
Yep.
This one's currently at $50 too.
50.
Did we count it out?
No.
$50 going once.
Not yet.
$50 going twice. $50 going 3 times. And the time is
Right now
Oh,
it's
9.
10.
Okay, going down here. This is the tunnel of Mars.
We got a text.
$55 to
To-
Richard.
$55. Richard from Illinois. Thank you, Richard from Illinois. Oh, is that the moosh? Oh, yeah, it's a moosh. It's moosh from Jacob. It's a beautiful prairies. Beautiful. Oh wait, no, not prairies. Beautiful part of the mountain. You can see the little shifting of purple lights over here as like the sunset's coming up. You got a little moose just enjoying his time. You know, being a moose, munching on grass. And does moose being eaten by bears? Does
No.
moose have natural predators?
Oh yeah, it does
Moose. It's like a weird one, like crocodiles eat moose or something like that. There's something weird about that. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, because I'm like,
I don't think moose and bear interact.
yeah,
I don't think a bear could catch a moose.
yeah, I know.
Each one if it was dead.
I think moose get eaten by like crocodiles or something. They can swim, right? Like they're incredible swimmers.
Yeah.
I might be making that up.
No,
That
I
might
think
be like
so.
I was half asleep when Felix was watching Attenborough or something. Attenborough.
David at.
Did I show you this, Chester? Did you see this guy?
Oh yeah, not yet. It's tiny little dude.
It's the
It's
Rich
you?
Tiru Lego guy.
He's got the paint streak on his shirt.
Oh,
There we go.
grizzly bears and black bears will eat the moose calves.
Dang
So
it.
they're babies.
Yeah,
Okay.
but if they're already dead, I don't think they're catching them. Like
Okay,
I think
so
moose are quite a bit faster than even at like a.
okay,
Yes.
Grizzly bears can easily kill an adult moose.
Oh, says
Oh.
that?
That's what the internet says.
Since they
Ah,
can
dang it.
catch them, or like is this like what if like a Spartan fought Spider Man?
No, it does
Don't
say-
they have a TV show like the What Ifs?
the what if?
Like if you locked a moose and a bear in a cage, and they were like chains. Are you laughing? What are you doing? You're tired?
I'm holding up myself.
Yeah, it's been a tough night.
I think the most common is they take out the calves.
Yeah.
They get the babies.
Yeah. That's just some bully behavior. Come on, let's take on the big dudes.
Oh, but orcas occasionally feed on moose.
What, dude?
heck?
What?
Did you say orca?
Yeah.
Okay, can I just say that's what I was trying to
Right,
tell you
yeah.
before?
Orca.
And I knew it was something weird like crocodiles or something, and I
Yeah.
knew it had to do with moose being aquatic.
But-
But yeah,
But
I
orcas
read
are
that somewhere that
evil.
orca eat moose because like moose like to swim.
But-
and when they do, they get eaten by the orca.
But
Strange
orca
but true.
is evil. They look like
Why
pandas,
did
but
I
they're not.
think that moose would swim in the ocean? I guess they would.
I thought
They
orca can sometimes swim in freshwater.
Until they see the orca.
What the heck?
I mean, to be fair, mood or moose. Also, Creek Coffee by our dear friend Dylan.
Yeah.
By our dear friend Dylan. That's no bit.
We haven't seen Dylan in a while.
It's been a minute.
I don't know if that's a fresh cup of jar.
Fresh cup of jar.
I'm gonna drink this coffee. No offense. I'm not picky, but
Dang.
I don't- I don't think we've seen Dylan in a while, so that's probably
I don't
that's
know.
probably
you-
not
you
fresh
could-
coffee.
Let's off
Does he date?
No, I don't believe so.
the point.
Like we get these, then they're burning because they just came out of the roaster.
Yeah.
But I didn't know this
was.
was here, and yeah,
Not
we're
bad.
not gonna sell this.
Okay. that's good.
Okay.
Next up, by Callista.
I hope that improves your faith in our
Yeah.
representation of Dylan rather than disproves your faith, but just the
Because
fact that
usually
I
they
can't,
sell so fast.
the fact that I
we-
can't say that's brand new, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say we're not into that.
Like it's probably still
yes.
amazing.
Can you
Am-
sing Twisted Sister tonight?
No.
Okay.
We got
Could
Amphirio,
you sing some like Anthrax?
like the headaches.
Foo Fighters.
I decided
Yeah.
maybe that no can be the word for 2023. You know how each year has a word? Mine's gonna just be no.
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 Woo!
Maybe with a heart on the end of it, but still no.
Interdimen-
No heart.
I have a
Pop-Tart.
conundrum for you. Are you ready?
No.
No,
Kelly, this year I think you should use the word no.
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 We'll leave it at that.
All right, we have some interdimensional Pop Tart.
I think we should get Jesse to sing while we still have 9 people with us. There's nobody buying tonight. We're out of luck. We're doomed.
Oh, dang.
Thank you for showing up to the live feed. We
real.
appreciate you. Do not feel
And-
stressed about this. We'll make it through.
Yeah.
We're going to the States. I will sell a liver or something before we come back.
Yeah, I think you can actually get money for body parts.
No, I got good body parts.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
kidneys.
your body
You have
part
2
got,
kidneys.
You
You got
The liver will grow part of itself back again.
yeah, your body part got a lot of breath to it.
Breath.
Girth. I got a girthy liver.
Oh God. I don't know.
Oh God.
That's
Is this gone dirty? Like I'm just
No,
talking
it's
about-
not even
No,
dirty. It's
no.
just funny.
if your liver is big, then that might be inflammation.
Inflamed. I think your liver's probably very healthy.
I
I
quit
think so.
drinking in
Yeah.
September.
That's good.
4 months and 10 days ago.
Sober. That's good.
Yeah, it actually wasn't as it was pretty hard. And then actually the hardest part, the hardest day was New Year's.
Oh yeah,
No, September 2nd and New Year's. We quit drinking September 1st.
yeah.
September 2nd was a grind.
Oh,
Also-
Chester, this is for you.
What?
You want to know how many days sober I am? It has your favorite number in there.
Ah yes, 69.
969
Whoa!
Yes.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Thanks.
You
Got
know
my
what the
favorite
969 is?
969.
969.
Think about it.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Chester. Yay!
Well, whatever Chester's favorite number is with an extra person.
Oh, I know.
Be like a daisy
a lot
chain.
of work.
Really.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Did I just say that online?
Yes.
You can
I
take that
don't
any way you
know.
want. Like it doesn't have to be dirty.
It's not. Everything's
Probably
fine.
used to sleep. To be honest, at sleepovers.
To be
Like
honest.
when you were a child.
Yeah. It's all over the place.
So,
Okay, just to let everybody know, we're finishing up tonight, so you gotta be out of here soon. We love you. Good night.
We
Goodbye.
also have to do some report cards, so I think this is okay that we're finishing. So this is the song I sang to Rich when I proposed to him 5 years ago. Hello, I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight I throw myself into a room, and out of the red, out of her head she sang, "Calm down and waste away with me, down with me. Slow how you wanted it to be. I'm over my head, out of her head she sang. And I wonder, when I sang along with you, if everything could ever be this real forever. If anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you've got to promise not to stop when I say when. She said, breathe out so I can breathe you in, hold you in. And now I know you've always been out of your head, out of my head I sang. And I wonder, when I sang along with you, if everything could ever feel this real forever. If anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you've got to promise not to stop when I say when. She said. Thanks everybody for coming.
Hello, I've waited here for you ever long. Tonight, I throw myself into, and out of the red, out of her head she sang. Come down and waste away with me, down with me. So how you wanted it to be. Out of my head, out of her head she sang. And I wonder, when I sing along with you, if anything could have everything ever be forever. If anything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when she sang. Breathe out so I can breathe you in, hold you in. And now I know you've always been out of your head, out of my head I sang. And I wonder, when I sing along with you, if everything could ever be surreal forever. If everything could ever be this good again. The only thing I'll ever ask of you, you gotta promise not to stop when I say when she sang.